Shaw tied for third place after the first two events with compatriot and training colleague Mike Burke. And Colin Bryce, he needs to match Burke here. He needs to get all 8. He's clearing a double-decker bus plus an extra story as he just rips through this. This is about speed. He doesn't doubt he's getting them over.
This is outrageous, the last one.
Oh my goodness, 16.59 seconds.
Surely that can't be beaten. That's ridiculous. He never looked back. 2 in the air at one point there.
He might as well be juggling with them. Again, the contempt that he shows for the weight is like Zaviskus without Axel.
16.59 from the USA.
Easy.
Brian Shaw.
Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks time again, isn't it? The crowd are on his side.
Not done yet.
Is he smarting from those earlier defeats?
Yeah, I think it's really hurting him, and he's just pouring out emotion there after a brilliant performance, and he needed it. He really did.
Brian, that was huge. 8 kegs tossed in 16.59 seconds. Have you ever done it that quick?
No, I think last year I set the mark around 18 seconds on this, and the setup was about the same. I actually ran through keg toss a couple times at home with a 17-foot wall, so this is 16. So I knew that I'd have a lot of clearance, like with the height. So I just knew I had to do it quickly, and you know, I needed to really put some big pressure on these next two guys, and I don't think that that's beatable. I'm going to throw that out there. Normally I wouldn't say that, but that was really, really good. So I think the next best time after me ever is something just under 20 seconds. So, you know, if they can, they got a lot of work to do to beat that. That's all I'm going to say.
Please welcome.
Well, new height, new fastest time. He has set a new world strongman record. The question is, will it last a year or just a few minutes? These guys are tossing these kegs like they are empty. I guarantee they are not.
Bjornsson, even quicker than Shaw at the start there, flicking these again without looking backwards.
I tell you what, if I was in the crowd, I'd be taking a step back. Those are coming a long way over the top. Oh, he just clears it. Look at the time. 16:35, a quarter of a second faster. This is what we want.
Gobsmacked. Shaw is gobsmacked. We all are.
The new leader of the keg
Well,
toss
this
with
is the best of the best, the
16.35
greatest of the greatest. This is what we want to see more of all the way through.
Well, if he hadn't have got that last keg perfectly, I mean, it just cleared the bar, and the time stops when it hits the sand. Now look at this, some of the earlier ones, a lot of power put into them. They went way too high, but the last one, just perfect.
Fosbury flops over, but
Ladies
some of
and
those
gentlemen,
landed in a
from
different
Lithuania,
postcode.
The 3 times world
So,
strongest man, Žydrūnas
Everyone who
Zaviskas.
comes out plays another trump card. 3-time champion, Professor Z, Žydrūnas Zaviskas, can't go quicker. Can't go quicker. We're almost getting to physically impossible.
Oh,
Didn't go over.
he missed the white one. He's got to do it again. Oh, and his chances of winning this are absolutely over, and he's got to keep his cool.
Well, at worst, he'll probably end up in third, but oh, will he? Hang on a minute. Burke's time, 28.94, now becomes relevant, because he might only end up in fourth. He is not going to be third. He is only going to end up in fourth. The joint leader, oh my goodness. 28.94 was the time he needed to beat for third. Doesn't do it.
In a time of 30.42
Stumbled
seconds
twice
from Lithuania.
there.
Let's hear it from
Well,
Big Z. Žydrūnas
Everyone
Zaviskas.
apparently is human.
So Bjornsson then, to carry on this rivalry that's become the story of this event. Arsha got a slower time than really anyone was expecting because of that slip-up. Bjornsson's going to want to go at this and fast. He's terrific at this event.
He is tremendous. Now, 21.96 by Hansen. That's a tough time to beat. Look at the height, though.
And the speed as well. 4 to go. He's only done 10 seconds, clipped the bar there. Didn't put him off. If you need a keg thrown over a bus, Bjornsson's your man. The final one, no problem. Look at that, 20.24 seconds, all 7 kegs, a brilliant time. Also, the fact that he's thrown all 7 means that if he wishes, he can have a go at the world record. And just look at this for confidence. First one's only just landed before the second one's in the air. Great event for him. Let's see what he can pull off next.
So, Arsho's kerfuffle with his kegs costs him dear. The big man Thor takes the win, though pushed hard by Johnny Hansen. And with those 3 men doing all 7 kegs, that gives them the right to go at the world record.
Okay, you've just killed that. I knew you would do. Question, if we winch this up and go for the world record, will you give it your best and give it a go?
I want to break the roof of this house! No!
All right, let's do it.
Not known for his subtlety.
Here we go, 7.1 meters.
Bjornsson.
To break the world record, the most powerful man on the planet, Hafthor Julius Bjornsson.
Now remember, this is optional, it's not part of the competition.
15 kilos.
This is just for fun.
7.1 meters.
And it would send a message. This guy's ready for this rivalry.
He can't hear you.
The crowd got their phones out. Can't realise that we're filming this for them. But here we go. 7.1 metres. And this guy will hold the world record for the keg toss. Easy. And he's delighted by that. Not often you see him jump. Not often you'd want him to. No words from the big man. Just lifting up my co-commentator. Impressive. He's 47 stone.